everybody, welcome back. This is our first video of 2021. We've been doing a lot of eider duck hunting. We got some great video of that, and then afterwards I'm going to show you how we made this delicious eider duck liver pate. Have a little taste test, and to you people that are new to the channel, you can see this is what Schoonbury is all about, just having a good time and eating a lot of good food. It's the 2nd of January, and we're here. Barry and I are eider hunting. We're waiting for a phone call from some of the other crew to see if they want to come out. But
the lazy crew.
The lazy crew. And
sleeping.
I don't know if you can hear a thing except for wind, but here we go.
Coming around. You're gonna get him. Shoot him.
Oh!
Hopefully I got that.
Just me and Barry today. It was raining, everybody else is in bed. But we're out. We're not out super early, but we're out. But like I said, the funniest thing ever is look at this spinner decoy. That thing is going to catch on fire before the day's over. I should mention part of the reason we're not in the best spot today is when we came out, there's like a dozen, because it's a holiday or the holiday weekend, there's a dozen other guys out, so all the other points are taken. So Barry and I ended up getting the most windy, cold, remote spot, but we're still loving it. We don't have to deal with any beach walkers out here. That's the nice part. See anything?
Oh, there's that merganser.
Uh-oh, a merganser. Oh! He did a skippy-doo. Hit him again! Well, that's footage we won't be using. It's coming this direction. Here they come. See them? Your side.
Those are females.
I know, but we need footage.
Oh, here.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. I'm on them. Barry, what happened there?
That was terrible. I don't even think I was close on any of them.
So, you missed this. I didn't have the camera on properly, or maybe I did. We'll find out later. But Barry shot the front of the sand blind, which turned everything into a giant sandstorm. I have sand in my eyes, and my ears, and the camera. And then the wind.
That's a tornado.
It's a tornado effect.
It was the hurricane that's blowing by us.
It's a little bit, the action's a little slow, but when the birds do come in, they're going so fast that we just had a whole flight that I think were bulletproof, because Barry emptied on them and they were about 6 feet from us and they all flew away.
I think the wind carried my shot.
Is that what it was? You need to lead it for the wind.
The wind pushed my shot off the bird.
Got a lander right there. Oh, here, hold the camera. Scoot.
Oh, nice scoter. This one's you.
I couldn't speak. Oh, couldn't. All right, the weather is going downhill steadily. The wind is terrible. I don't know if all you hear is woo on my audio. So we're gonna shut you off and put you away, and we're gonna move to another spot. We're gonna hunt here for a little bit longer, but we're gonna ruin the camera and our stuff at this rate. So this may be the end of this video, it may not, and we don't even know if we've got any good footage because both Barry and I are nearsighted with our glasses, so we can't see the camera when we're shooting. We can't see the little screen, so hopefully we got some good footage. 3, 2, 1. All right, I'm going to show you how we clean the eider ducks. It's pretty graphic, so if you don't like blood, fast forward, or do whatever you want to do, go in the bathroom and cry. So you just slit their neck right there, get your fingers in, and then you just peel the fuzz right back, the breasts right back. Of course, now that I'm being filmed, it's being a pain in the butt. So there you got the breasts, 1, 2. This one only got shot once, so he's in pretty good shape. Then I just go down the breastbone like that, come along here. Barry stands in my light.
And meat obviously darker than the one you get in the store.
Yeah, oh yeah, much less. So there, oops. So you get the breast off. Well, I'm gonna go inside and clean them up. But they're all sandy and whatnot. Come along there. It's just like
Filleting a fish.
filleting a fish, only it quacks. And then I'm grunting on the the camera, I apologize. So I'll take all this fat and stuff off when I get inside. So there's a whole pile of dirty thing. And then you take, if you want, you reach right in here, you grab the sternum, and you go.
Crack them open.
Crack them open like that, just like open heart surgery. And see that there? That's their liver. And I'm going to take the livers out of these today. I don't do it every time because you're not supposed to eat a lot of organ meat, they say, right? When I get the liver out, we'll clean these up. Looks terrible right now, but I'm going to make a nice pate out of the livers. You could eat the heart, but I don't. Like I said, I eat enough organ meat as it is. So that's one clean duck over in the pile. Now we'll go inside and do the rest. Welcome back. This is the next day after we shot those eiders and I took those livers out. Today I'm going to show you how to make a eider duck liver pate. I'm wearing this sweet chef's uniform here for these catch and cook. We bought it as a joke, and now I'm going to wear it. Makes it look more official. All right, so I have the livers from yesterday that I took out of the bird, and I've put them in a little bit of brine water overnight and let them soak to get some of the blood out of them, because so they're not quite as bloody, irony tasting. So I'm going to take these. In case you're wondering, I cut my hand bad the other day, so I'm wearing these gloves just so I don't contaminate things. I'm going to take this here and I'm going to rinse them and I'll bring them back. So we'll cut away there, but they've been sitting overnight. I'm going to rinse them again and I'll be right back. All right, so I'm back with those livers and you can see them from yesterday. See how much lighter they were when they came out of the bird? They were like bright red, really bloody. So now I'm going to take them out and I'm going to trim any little bits of connective tissue off there. That little bits of, it's still kind of pink on the inside, but any of this connective tissue, I'm going to trim off all these livers and then make sure there's no parts of the gallbladder on there or anything. So I'm going to take and trim these up and then I'll come back to you when they're trimmed up, I guess. I got these the livers all cleaned up. I've given them a final rinse and I want to show you one step that I forgot earlier that I'll do. This here is a probe for when you're metal detecting. And if you see, when you go, it knows your metal. Hear that? So whenever I cook duck or whenever I eat duck, I take out my metal detecting probe and I'll run it over the breasts or the meat to find any shot that might be in there, because the steel shot, unlike the old lead shot, is not very forgiving. And if you look here, you might see it in the video, you might not. I cracked that tooth about 2 years ago. It got infected. They had to pull it. It was very painful, and that was because of steel shot when I was duck hunting. So now I just take this little probe and I just run it around in the meat or over the meat. And you see I got the it up off the counter, because if it's on the counter, you'll pick up the nails from the counter and stuff. So if you listen in here, seems pretty good, but we had one in there. Oh, there it is. Hear that sound? So then I look in, and sure enough, there's a piece of shot in here. The fact of the matter is, this is a little bit of a reenactment, but I found the shot earlier, and then I thought we should put this on video. See it?
Here we go.
So there's a piece of steel shot that was in there, and I do this over all my breasts, over everything I do, and it saves you thousands of dollars in dental bills. Like I said, I already had done this, and that's when I found that shot. So you just saw a reenactment, but I thought it'd be fun for you guys.
In case someone want to get the same one.
This one is a Garrett Pro Pointer, and it's for metal detecting. You're looking in the holes for quarters and stuff. But I just run it over all my my duck breasts, over my turkey breasts. It picks up the lead shot, and it's it's a
good tool for hunters. Yeah.
And it saves you dental bills. All right, so now I got the livers right here, and I'm going to put them over in some boiling water. I got some boiling water going here. I'm just going to throw them in and let them cook away for a little bit. I put some salt in that water, and I'm going to dice up a little bit of garlic and throw it in there. Or maybe I'll just throw that right in the pate. We'll see. So while that stuff boils away, I'm just going to cut up some garlic here. This is fresh garlic from my garden. Not that that matters. It just makes me seem a whole lot more. And you can see my knife skills are pathetic. are, I guess,
That's why I'm trying to show your face.
my knife skills are non-existent. So I'm just going to throw that in with my boiling breasts. Okay, so we're back. I don't know if you're missing these cutaways. I'm hoping they're exciting. So I just take a bowl about this size, and I'm just going to butter it so that when I'm done, theoretically, I'll be able to just flop the pate out of this thing, kind of like a mold. I don't have a mold right now, so I'm just buttering this bowl. It'll do the job. All right, put that aside for now. Maybe a little more butter. And if you want, excuse me, once you've buttered the mold like this, it's not sticking as well as I'd like it to, but you get the general idea. All right, take the mold. I'm gonna throw out this old butter. Take the mold. Alex always complains when we cook that I don't stand in one place. I'm doing my best, I'm sorry. Take the mold and then just go like this. Put a little bit of black pepper. Like that. See how I've kind of like peppered the inside of the bowl? So that way when we like squish the pate in there, when we do, if it works for me, when we release it, the outside will have a nice peppery coating. Looks nicer. Sometimes this works, sometimes it doesn't. It's really up to you. All right, here we go. So I have the eider duck livers here. I've just poached them. I guess poached, boiled is a fancy word, or poached. If you see inside, they're pretty much done. They're nice, they break apart. And they basically, if you just take them right now, they just taste like liver.
And how long did you boil them?
Maybe 2-3 minutes. Maybe a little longer than that. I don't know. I boiled them until they looked all brown all the way through. Done. Okay. So now I'm going to take the... Oh, another reason I made sure I got the shot, that the bird shot out. If you put the bird shot in the blender, it ruins the blender or the food processor. This one it won't, but regular ones. So I'm going to throw all the livers in here. There's about, I don't know, a cup and a half, maybe. Put them in, power it up, and then just pulse it. So it's kind of finely chopped, you see in there. And then I'm going to add, for that amount of thing, I'm going to add about an egg and a half, a boiled egg and a half. You could add 2, but I'm just going to do an egg and a half today. Throw that in there. A little daub of Worcestershire. Oop, that's more than a daub, but that's okay. We did put a little fresh garlic in when we were cooking it. We'll throw a little garlic powder in. We'll throw in a little bit of white wine. Keep that there to make sure everything mixes up good. Then I'm going to get like 2 teaspoons of chopped onions, maybe a little bit more. This is all on the fly. And I'm going to need a pinch of salt. Hang on. I don't know about the rest of you, but I get my salt in these convenient 50-pound bags. It's really, so I'll put a little pinch of salt in, like that. Put away my salt. And I got onion, salt. Oh, I put the ground pepper in. Now we'll give it the old blenderoo a little longer. On a real cooking show, the people have everything in one place.
That's called prepared.
It's called prepared. And I'm going to add a little more white wine. See how it's kind of dry in there? That might be just enough.
You can add in me some white wine. You can add in me.
Oh, I'll add a glass for you all. All right, so power again. looks disgusting. It does not look good, folks. When you're making this, it looks like mush. Looking pretty good then. So I'll give it one more little. See how it's kind of looking like, I don't know what you'd say, paste. Like pate, really. Tastes all right. Maybe a little more pepper. Hold on. I'm making a mess. And one more time. All right, that's it. Now we take it out. There's that extra onions. If you want these onions, put a comment in, we'll mail them to you. Then you just see it, it just is like a liver paste, which is a fancy pate, I guess is what they call it. But it looks terrible, right? But it's actually good. The rest out of here.
It does smell like a real paste.
Like paste? Like wallpaper?
No, like the one you buy in the store, you know, the one from the can.
You can do it with like chicken livers, but I like...
Oh, chicken livers is good. I know it's more like for village people, but...
Yes. The village people or?
Village people.
So I'm just smoothing it out in this jar, the thing here. Then once it's in, I'm gonna go. Kind of get it to flatten out a little. Throw a little more pepper on it. Just crap on the edge here. Just pretty good, huh?
Yeah, it literally took you like 10 minutes to make it.
All right, now, got that like that. Now,
to be honest with you, I'm very proud.
You're proud of my abilities?
Yeah.
I used to make this a lot when we were shooting tons
it doesn't look like, you know, by preparation, it doesn't look like you used to make it a lot, but...
Well, I haven't done it in a couple of years. Well, I think I did it last fall. But I have, for people who don't know this, I have off the charts cholesterol. I'm talking over 300. So I'm not supposed to eat a lot of organ meat, a lot of fatty stuff. So it's really unpleasant. I miss out on this good stuff. Okay, so now you just, once you get it in your little mold there, pat down a little cling wrap on top like this. Yep, I don't got any air bubbles, that's good. And now, I'm just gonna put that, kind of looks gross now, we're gonna put it in the fridge for maybe 5 or 6 hours. It's gotta chill, and then we'll come back, get some crackers, and we'll make Alex eat it. All right, so I finished the pate. I'll give you a final shot of it. I mean, I know you saw it in this thumbnail, but I got Alex, I got Laura here. They're gonna test it, taste it, and tell you what they think. So here's the final part of the video. There's the pate, all finished and done. Beautiful presentation. And there's Alex.
Guinea pig one.
Guinea pig one. And Laura's coming. She's just baking some bread at home. When she gets here, we're going to taste the pate. I got it all plated up nicely. We got a decoy here just to remind us how awesome eider ducks are. Little glass of white wine. So first, ready? Here we go. First, Alex, try the pate.
If you can get closer here a little bit and show how much black pepper here. I just want to do a disclaimer. I hate spicy food and I can't really eat very peppery food, but I sacrifice for scumbria. I assume it's going to be spicy.
Okay. All right. Here we go.
All right. So I'm going to go first.
Here we go. Alex is trying the first.
So I'll have enough time to breathe.
Oop.
I'll use a little side. All right. Ready, guys?
Yep. Jason.
All right.
The funny part is,
I'm ready to tell you my opinion.
you want to tell? Because Laura's gone. You can. I haven't even tasted it yet.
It's not spicy. It's not over peppery, and just to praise the cook, it's perfect.
Nice. That's me. I'm the cook, by the way, guys. All right.
No, honestly, it's
Is it good?
so very good.
I haven't had any on a cracker. Let's switch camera with me and you.
Yeah. All right. This is guinea pig 2.
Guinea pig. I mean, I tasted it while I was making it a little, but then when it sits, the flavors get more complex. Let's see. Here we go. I don't have it in my mustache, boy. No, that's good. That's good. I'm always
Completely organic, full of vitamin A.
yeah. That's something I did learn is that pate is good. Got a lot of vitamin A, which is good for me, because that combats cholesterol. No, probably not. But anyway, all right. Our second guinea pig is Miss Laura Donnelly. Laura, would you like to try the pate?
Of course I would.
All right. Let's see how she likes it. Oh, she's not even using the thing. She's dipping with a
just
cracker.
like that.
Like a savage. Savage. A true Scumbria member.
Oh my god.
I must say, it's actually really good.
Try
Very
a little
good.
more.
It's a thumbs up for me.
Nice. Oh, that's my fridge telling me I left the door open. All right. So that's our 2 guinea pigs. Got 2 thumbs up from our 2 guinea pigs.
I would say.
And I liked it too. So make it for your friends and family. That's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I guess the pate was good. I mean, I've always liked it, but it's always nice to get the, the affection of strangers. So enjoy the recipe, and stick around and keep watching Scumbria. We're gonna be doing a lot of fun stuff this winter. We got an ice fishing adventure planned. Alex is going to Hawaii. We might go to Florida. It's just gonna be a great winter. So like and subscribe, and see you next time.